welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, we are moving around slowly this morning. I am Bree. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, if you're one of the subscribers, I appreciate you sticking around. Hopefully you all will hit that subscribe button. This morning I'm moving slow. I'm making a smoothie, no coffee this morning. And I'm just trying to get my protein in. You know, it's all about the protein. As you can see, my favorite protein powder is just ingredients. It has maybe 6 ingredients. It's very, very clean. I use 2 scoops of that in the morning, especially if it's going to be my meal replacement, so that I can get the extra calories and get the protein. Of course, you see me using my collagen, always 2 scoops of collagen. I also like to add in ground chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of that, just for a little added protein. And then I also add in another teaspoon of ground flax seeds for the fiber and omega-3s and all the good stuff. I put a little cinnamon powder in everything, and then I'm struggling to get the lid on, but I go ahead, get the lid on, put a little ice in there, a little water, mix that up in my Ninja blender. And I just usually put that back in the freezer until I'm ready to leave out the door going to work, and I'll grab it out, and it will be nice and thick and pretty, not solidly frozen, but it'll be good and thick for when I get ready to drink it once I make it to the office. As you can see here, I am now trying to get myself together. I love these little lamps. As you can see, I have one in my bathroom, I have one in my kitchen, and they have made such a difference in my life, y'all. I don't even know what I would do. I am so obsessed with these little lamps. When I start getting ready, I kind of ease myself into getting ready. So I've stopped cutting on like my bright bathroom light while I'm just washing my face and brushing my teeth and flossing and water flossing and all that stuff. I do that by candlelight. I really don't cut I do that by the small lamp light, and I do the same thing in the kitchen. I like to use like the smallest amount of light possible, so it's just keeps me kind of calm, and it doesn't kind of throw me into shock first thing in the morning. But using my little lamp here, I will use that all through brushing my teeth, my skincare routine. As you can see, baby, I'm all about getting that neck together. Come on, Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. And it says night repair, but you're really supposed to use it twice a day. So I use it twice a day. But yeah, I don't usually cut my big light on until I start doing my makeup and I really need to see. But while I am listening to my sermons or listening to my motivational speakers or listening to my whatever I'm listening to kind of soothe me into the morning, I have started doing that by my lamp and without cutting my big light on. And even sometimes after I've done everything and I get ready to jump in the shower, I will cut the big light back off and only use my lamp until I'm getting dressed and getting ready to do my edges and all that. And it's the same thing in the evenings. When I come home in the afternoons, I don't cut my big light on in my bathroom to remove my makeup and all of that stuff. I will cut my little lamp on and only use that, and it starts my decompression of the day. And then when I shower at night or in the evenings, I absolutely only shower with my lamp on. I do not cut my big light on. So as you can see, I'm just washing my face, doing my skincare routine, getting myself together, and I do all of that with low light. And I'm probably listening to a sermon or something at this point, or some type of motivational YouTube video. That's kind of what I do in the morning, just to kind of ease myself into the day, get my thoughts going, hopefully some positive thoughts going. I have been sleeping extremely well, and I've been getting my full night's rest, so I am so happy about that. But today I'm going to the dermatologist and I'm hoping that she will release me. Matter of fact, it's already happened, so I'll go ahead and tell you. She said that I can go ahead and start adding back in products slowly, one at a time, so that if something breaks me out, then I'll know exactly what did it. So I'm just starting mainly with some lip balms. I'm starting very, very slow. And she also gave me another product to use at night to kind of help with the evening out of my skin tone and the hyperpigmentation. And as you can see now, I'm getting ready to do my brows, because before I went to my visit today, which I'll discuss later on, I'm really haven't been wearing any makeup, and I think I said that in the other video. So I've only been doing my brows, a little eyeliner, concealer, and mascara, and that's it. That's all I've been had to go on, honey. We've been bare bones Jones over here. But today she did say I could slowly start adding back in one product at a time. And I have been really not struggling with my brows, but I want to make them go a little lighter, but they seem like they haven't been growing in as much. So I've got some brow gel that I'm gonna try to help them grow in. So I'm having to do a lot of fill in, a lot of work on my brows. And honey, I'm not trying to work that hard. It's just it was really taking me down through there this morning. And y'all could tell I was really, really sleepy, because I don't even have my pajamas on right. I got my my pajama top is on inside out. But whatever. We working with what we do. We doing the best we can with what we got this morning. So yeah, as you can see now, I tried to use some cheap. I won't say cheap. I tried to use another brand of eyebrow gel, and baby, it was like putting water on my brows. It did absolutely nothing. So as soon as I got back to Ulta, I ran and grabbed me some Anastasia Beverly Hills for my brow gel, because it is 10 out of 10. It just does what it's supposed to do, and I really do love it. And sometimes you try to take the less expensive route and think maybe you're running up on a bargain and something, but no, sometimes you got to get the real deal Holyfield. Sometimes you got to go with what you know works and what has been proven over time. And Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel is just my brow gel of choice. And as you can see right here, now I gotta start cleaning them up. I'm telling y'all, I had to do a lot. I've been having to do a lot of work on my brows lately, too much for my liking. And you know, everybody does their makeup different. I'm not a big makeup girl. I do what I can. I have perfected a technique that works for me. As you can see, now I've got brushes, and I used to use a brush to do my brows. Right now, I've gone back to my old school method of using a Q-tip to clean them up. And I don't know, and I just bought new brushes, so maybe I just haven't broken them in yet. But for some reason, I have just been feeling like this is what gives me the cleaner and most control over how I want my shape to be overall. But I think what's really making me work so hard is I need to go back to my old the girl that used to do my brows, and she knew the perfect shape that I like them, to where they are a little thinner. Like right now, they're a little bit too thick to me, and I think it's just because I need to go back to my the brow lady that used to do them, and she knows how to get them a perfect shape of what I like. And now don't get it twisted, I don't do too bad. My brows actually look pretty good today. I think I just went a little heavy on the fill-in, but you know, whatever, it all works out in the end. But yeah, getting ready in the morning. This morning I was sleepy. Even though I slept well, I still felt good, but I was dragging this morning. I was dragging around slow. As you can see here, I'm putting on my little concealer because that's all I can use now in the morning. No, I probably won't do it in the morning. I probably will still wait a couple of days before I go back to my skin tint, just to you know, give myself time in between bringing back in my lip products, which I did today. But yeah, having allergies and having allergic reactions to things is so crazy because you just really don't know what causes what until you just take it down to bare bones. Now, luckily, the dermatologist took me off of the antibiotics. She thinks we're good there, but she told me to keep them. If I have anything, any reactions, and need to go back to it, I can. I still have my treatment, the ointment, prescription ointment. I've got to continue on that just to make sure I'm not having any other reactions. And then hopefully, when I go back in October, we can bring out the big guns because y'all know what I want. I want some prescription tretinoin for my skin to help with the hyperpigmentation. So that's what I really want. And I really need to start doing some facial exercises. I've noticed some drooping in my jaw area to where I want to tighten that facial skin back up. So I probably really may start doing some in-office treatments as far as things to tighten the skin in my jaw area because I do want that to remain tight. No needles, just facials and treatments like that can really tighten the skin and get that back taut as I want it. But yeah, I really don't have to do too much. I'm really pleased with not wearing makeup as hot as it's been. But like I told her, if I could get rid of this final hyperpigmentation and even my skin up, I would skin out. I really wouldn't be messed up about makeup in the first place. Now we're down to the last little bit, which is doing my hair. As you can see, I've got microlocs. I haven't really talked about having microlocs on here that much. I will have my locks 6 years in November. And in probably December, when I'm off for the holiday break, I'm going to comb them out. And I love my locks. My hair is so easy to do. It always looks done. I don't have any issues with it. The issue I have with my locks is finding a decent loctician. They either charge too much, they're not skilled, they're not dependable, they're not professional. Y'all, all of 2025, I was actually getting on an airplane on Saturday mornings, flying to Houston, which is like a 30 to 40 minute flight on Southwest Airlines, getting an Uber to either go have lunch with my best friend because he lives in Houston, but if he's busy with his fiance or his family or his kids, then I would go have lunch by myself, and then I would Uber over to the salon, let the loctician do my hair. She would take probably an hour, no more, and then I would hightail it back in the Uber to the airport and get on a flight and come home. It didn't bother me at first, but it did get old after a while, and then it got expensive because the flights started getting expensive, and then Southwest came up with all their different rules, and so I was like, okay, I've got to find me somebody back in the Dallas area to do my hair. And of course, I've gone through about 3 or 4 locticians since then, so needless to say, I really don't have anybody that's dependable. I actually went back to someone I was using before I started going to Houston. And she's really sweet. I like her a lot. But I just think locks and finding a loctician has exhausted me. And I keep having dreams about me going back to my pixie cut or combing my locks out. And so I think because it keeps coming up for probably about the last 8 months, I need to take heed and listen to that. And so I think it's just time that I comb them out. So I want to go into 2027 with my locks combed out, and I will probably go back to a pixie or at the very least a bixie. I don't know yet. I've always worn pixie shortcuts. Like, that's maybe give me a Fantasia, give me a Monica with the shortcut. Like, I've worn those cuts so long, and that was just my thing. I was known for having short haircuts, and that was just my thing. So I've kind of been missing that. I don't know. We'll just see how things go. But for the rest of the summer, I'll keep my locks on through the fall. But when I'm off for the holiday break, I am going to start combing them out. And I have already cut my hair. My locks were probably close to mid back, and I've already cut them. So we're moving past the locks. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Just wanted to check in this morning. Getting ready to go into my dermatologist appointment. Hopefully she will release me from not wearing any makeup, and I can go back to a little bit of skincare. Just wanted to say have a great day. Yeah, I mean, I it's hot, so I don't mind going without it, but some days I want to put on a little skin tint. Also, sorry, I'm also having a consultation for laser hair removal. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't like this. I don't like this view, the sun. Sorry. I'm thinking about doing laser hair removal on my chin and like a Brazilian or bikini area. We'll see how that goes, because I was going to get it done at my OB/GYN's office, because she's also a board certified plastic surgeon. But the day I was going to get it, her machine broke, and I just haven't revisited it. And then now that I'm at the dermatologist's office, and they also offer it, and my dermatologist is a black woman, as is my GYN. So, matter of fact, pretty much all of my healthcare providers are black women. But anyway, since they do it here, and I figured they would, be better with my skin, I would do the consult. So let's see how this goes. I'll catch you guys up later. Have a great day.